And so, as promised, we are going to share about the project from Egypt, from Science Academy. And so Jake has put together this presentation about the stuff that they've sent. And so this is from Miss Marwa Shaheen in Egypt, and she's part of the Science Museum of Egypt. And they recently ran a multi-week program having students from poor schools create activities using the programming language Python. So it's really cool that she was able to use their resources to help those that are underprivileged in their area. And so the projects that they made using Python were for addressing sustainability concepts, so SDG as well. And so I'm just going to be sharing the screen and talk about it. Have you have any information about them as well, Julie?
Any information about them?
Yes, have you like recent information about them, or just go ahead and share the screen?
Go ahead. I don't have any information about them. It was all sent to you, I think. Well, probably was sent to me. I didn't download it because I knew you guys were doing it at LFL. Thank
All
you.
right. By the way, in the meantime, can you please help both Asher and Annika if they're not yet in the call?
You're not on the call?
Asher is in the call, but I can't see you, Asher. All right, so
see.
I will be. Do you see him now?
I see Asher. I don't see Annika, but I don't see her in the
Okay.
attendees list either. So
Annika is named Raymond for now because she can't rename.
can I change it?
Sure, go ahead,
right.
please. So we're gonna go ahead with the first project. It's crop management, and so I believe this management system that they did, and the idea was to manage crop care schedules, keeping track of watering, fertilizing, soil moisture, and temperature conditions. And so how it works is that the user would enter details about their crops, including the name, planting date, the watering and fertilizing intervals, the crop type. Of course, you have to know if it's grains, fruits, vegetables, or whatever, and the growth stage, if it's still in seed or sprouting, mature, or ready for harvest. And so the coding is designed to calculate the next watering and fertilizing dates based on the data provided. So their project checks the soil moisture and temperature and gives recommendations. So they basically just generated a random data for now. Like if the moisture is too low, of course, it would alarm them and tell them to water the crop. And if it's too high, then it would ask them to reduce the watering. So other things like if the crop is going to be affected by the cold or consider adding shade is also something that the coding will alert them to. And finally, it displays a schedule for the farmer to follow. So the farmer actually has an assistant. And the objective was really to automate the crop care scheduling and monitor environmental conditions and improve agricultural efficiency. So these are very interesting objectives because farmers usually do these all manual. Like farming is generally a manual type of work, but with the assistance of programming, it's going to help them make their work better and more efficient. So it would also help them in their decision making, and it's designed to be a user-friendly system for the farmers. So basically track everything, give alerts and warnings, display the reports, give the farmers a clear plan to follow and schedule to follow on what they need to do. And so the conclusion is that this crop management system is to giving them an efficient way for farmers and gardeners to track and manage their crops. And by automating the scheduling of watering and fertilization, as well as monitoring soil moisture and temperature, the system helps optimize crop care and productivity. And through the alerts, the farmers can ensure that the crops receive proper care, as well as, having real-time sensor integration, integrating into mobile application or AI-based predictions. It's just basically making it a smart farming system, and ultimately hoping to give it better crop yields, resource conservation, simplified farm management, truly a valuable tool for both small scale and large scale agricultural operations. So this is the project, and they have a video which I will play. Let me know if you can hear the sound. Can you hear it?
I cannot hear it.
Okay.
I was
So
thinking that Jake said that the sound didn't work real well on these, but you can try resharing it with clicking on that sound button and see if that helps.
My name is Uzay.
I can hear quietly.
My name is Tahir. I am 15 years old. I am studying in Science Academy. Project explanation, the crop management. My name is Project explanation, the crop management system project in Python is designed to assist farmers or tracking and making various aspects of crop. The program allows the user to input details about the crops they are planting, and then it helps in the writing and phrasing, as well in monitoring the soil moisture and the temperature conditions that are crucial for optimal growth. Let's run our project. عدد المحاصيل 2. اسم المحصول قمح. اليوم الزراعي 3. فترة الري 8. التسميد 15. نوع المحصول حبوب. مرحلة النمو بذور.
okay, so that was the first project. And now we go to the next one, which is about water sustainability. And so the project is to save water, and the team members are here. So we know that they're very young, age 11 and 10. And the idea again is to track and analyze and provide suggestions, this time now for reducing water shortage. Water usage in households. So the project collects data from a user on their daily water consumption and various daily activities and calculates their total water usage. So with that, they will be able to give suggestions on how to conserve water based on the actual user's habits. So they've have here the code that they put, as well as the results or the output. And so they have all this data, and they also have a video. So let's try and hear from them.
Hi, my name is Matt. I am 11 years old. I study at the Science Academy.
Hi, I am Yen. I am 10 years old. I study in Science Academy.
The idea behind this project is to track, analyze, and provide suggestions for reducing water usage in households. The project collects data from a user on their water consumption in various daily activities, like showering, dishwashing, and laundry. Then calculates their total water usage It also offers suggestions on how to conserve water based on the user habits.
Now it's on our project.
All right. So that is the video for the water. And now we're going to another project that is related to agriculture monitoring. So it's also about sustainable agriculture monitoring, similar to the first project. And basically, it's something that is Python based. It simulates sensor data for soil moisture, temperature, and humidity to help farmers make informed decisions. So this is similar to the first project, but I'm sure that they have a different program that they did for this, and they have data visualization implemented using Matplotlib, providing farmers with a graphical representation of trends over time. And it integrates the image reference for soil moisture sensors, enhancing user understanding. So it gives them real-time insights and help them, again, prevent crop damage and support their sustainable farming practices. So I think based on this, it has this system of making sure that they are able to get the data using sensors. And then there is real-time data logging and tracking. There is a condition monitoring and alerts continuously so that they will have real-time data visualization. And the result is to simulate soil moisture, temperature, and humidity data to provide real-time monitoring and alerts. So apparently it would also generate realistic sensor readings, real-time monitoring changes, and automated alerts in case there are any favorable conditions, as well as dynamic visualization using this Matplotlib, as well as scalability, since they could be integrated with actual IoT sensors for real-world applications. So it's a cost-effective solution for agricultural sustainability. And the result is some of the things that they pointed out here is that its system generates 50 data points of soil moisture, temperature, and humidity readings, simulating conditions over time. And there are alerts that are generated, the plots are updated, and time series data. So they also have a video, and let's listen to them.
Real-time graphs. Once data is collected and processed, we visualize it using graphs to make it easier to analyze. Plotting the data. Matplotlib is used to plot soil moisture, temperature, and humidity. Each cycle updates the graph in real time. Why this step? Allow farmers to track trends visually, easier to understand than the raw numbers. Step 5, data logging and simulation, final execution. The system runs in a loop collecting, processing, and visualizing data 50 times to simulate real-time monitoring. Why this step? Simulates how real sensors collect and update data, ensures continuous tracking over time. Yes.
Run the project.
All right. And lastly, another project for sustainable agriculture. I think this speaks a lot about that culture and community as well. If they're doing a lot of projects with agriculture, it probably is because that is something that's very significant to the students over there. And so this idea is now about a web page that searches for agricultural products and gives the user the appropriate time to plant this specific plant, the diseases it is exposed to, symptoms of those diseases, and solution or treatments for them. So it's a little bit different than the other ones, but let's see what the student has to say about it.
My name is Mustafa. I study at Science Academy. I am 11 years old. My project is a website that research plants and agriculture products to determine the best planting time, provides tips for their maintenance, identifies symptoms and over the solution and treatments. Let's go to run the project. This is my project. Let's try another one.
All right, moving on. Another project on sustainable agricultural monitoring. So it's detailed here that it is a project using Python again, using sensors to collect environmental data, store it in a database, and visualize trends. So what they want to do is to do a smart agricultural monitoring system to enhance farm productivity, to reduce water and resource consumption, and promote sustainable farming practices. And it would include AI-based predictive analytics for better forecasting of environmental conditions.
Hi, my name is Rital. I am 11 years old. I study in Science Academy. My project name is Rital. I am 11 years old. I study in Science Academy. My project name is Sustainable Agriculture Monitoring System. The goal of this project is to create a system that helps farmers monitor and optimize sustainable farming practices. This includes managing water usage, reducing pesticide use, monitoring soil health, optimizing crop rotation, and improving yield. The system will leverage IoT devices or satellite data to track environmental factors and offer actionable recommendations to promote sustainability in agriculture. Now I will run my project. That's all about my project.
Right, and moving on, it's web coding, and so there's not much information, just a video. So let's watch a video.
Hi, my name is Saif. I am 11 years old. I study at the Science Academy.
Hi, my name is Mustafa. I am 11 years old. I study at Science Academy. The project on sustainability via website, support engineering, and renewable energy project.
The aim of the project is to spread awareness about sustainable environment and encouraging people to protect the environment by supporting their projects.
will run the project. This is our project. Here we can search.
Some information about renewable energy. That's all about our project.
All right, so that concludes our presentation about Science Academy. I'm sure that students worked really hard. And so unfortunately, we can't answer any questions since they're not here with us right now, but we'll put the email in chat later on for those who might want to actually reach out to their teacher and maybe, find ways to partner or support their projects and what they do.